Episode 12, Finding Your Purpose.
Episode 12. What took so long, Javan?
There's no excuse. There's no excuse at all. I feel like we were just we had to get some things together, but there's no excuse. Everybody has their moments in life, but we've never left. We were always here.
All right, so this is episode 12, and the title for this episode is Finding Your Purpose.
Finding the purpose. Finding your purpose. All right. So let's get into this, man. I don't want to waste any time. So let's talk about finding your purpose. When you find your purpose, you got to define yourself as a person first. You got to find what you thrive in, what you like, what you have a passion for. You have to find that moment. We might think we find it, but if you don't find it in a certain way, it's like if somebody says, hey, you might want to do this, but you think you know it all because you're like, oh no, I already knew this. And then you go and ask the question because you didn't know. So that means you didn't know. So yeah, Gadiel, man, we're going to just hop into this, bro. And we're just going to see what people think. What's your opinion and what's your facts on this?
Well, I think first you have to sit down with yourself and you have to realize, look, what are the things in life that I enjoy to do, what I like to do? Maybe you can donate your time in something that you might like. And it all depends on the field that you want to get into. That's something that I can't answer that for you. That's something that person listening out there has to figure out on their own.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, because if you try to figure it out with everybody, with all around, and you just sitting here and running in circles, you got to find that bullet point in your life. You got to find that passion, that fire, that drive, and then once you have it, you can't let it go. You got to keep going. It's like if you go to the gym or you start reading a book, if you stop in the middle of the story, you're just gonna be in the middle of the story. If you stop working out after a week, 2 weeks, you're gonna see what results for maybe a week, a few days, and then you're gonna be like, yeah, I got this. And then what happens? Your muscles started, to descend. You start to gain weight because you stop going to the gym, all kinds of stuff. So when you have a routine, you got to keep a constant flow of the routine. You can't change the routine, and I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I think in society the problem is people are scared to go make that attempt. It's like if you're about to go jump in the pool, right? What do people do? What do they normally do? They put their toe in or they put the finger in to see the water temperature, right? Happened to me the other day when I was trying to get in the pool. I felt that water. I was like, oh, that's a little bit too cold. But you know what? I went in the water, and after like literally 30 seconds or a minute, I was like, you know what? It's not so bad. Now, it doesn't mean that
it goes back to your brain, bro. Like it's a mind game.
Exactly. In our bodies and in life, we actually don't like change. We're almost like scared of it, like change. We're like, whoa, it's like if you're going to a new location or you're visiting someone that you've never been into, an area that you've never been into, you're like, whoa. Let me check on the map. Where am I going here? Where am I going? Right? Yeah. You're confused. Yeah. You don't know what's going on.
Yeah, exactly. You tend to get anxiety, and you have to stay. Number one, you have to stay committed. We have a saying. I don't know if people watch sports, but Gadiel and I are Raiders fans. Commitment to excellence. What does that tell you right there? That title in itself, you have to stay committed to get excellence. Because if you don't stay committed, you're just going to have issues, and you just need to find that. But like I said, not to keep harping on that situation, but you just got to find that drive, and you got to set these goals and aspirations. And once you keep going, you got to keep going and going and going and going.
For example, if someone wants to be a singer, right, and maybe they're shy and maybe they did a song or two and they kind of sent it to their friends, and then their friends got back to them and they told them, well, I love you and all, but I don't know if that's for you. I don't know if you should keep singing.
But who cares what they say?
Exactly.
Who cares?
Exactly.
Who cares?
So I would say to that person, keep singing, keep doing your songs, because just because maybe your friends didn't like it, who knows if someone else, they might like it. And that person might like, you never know.
Because it doesn't matter what people say. It doesn't matter. You could have one fan your whole damn life. Who cares? As long as you're doing something to change somebody's life and change your own life, that's all that matters. As long as you fulfill your purpose on this earth, that's all that matters. Because people, there's always going to be people out there that are judging you. People are always going to judge you. But the thing I always say, if they're judging you, you're doing something right. Always. It doesn't matter what people think. So you need to continue to strive and don't worry about what people
If
say
you
about
have haters in life and people always, trying to be on your case, then you're doing something right.
you. Because you know what's going to happen is I say this. Say you have 50 supporters and a million other people. Oh no, this guy or this girl is not going to do it. They're not going to go big. Say you go big one day. What happens? All the people that didn't support you, oh, now they become your friends. They become, oh, they're asking you for favors, but they didn't support you. They only support you when you're on the high horse. But when you're down low on the ground, they're kicking you down. Who's there to support you other than the people that's been there from day one?
Exactly.
So
And maybe you do have that friend that no matter what you do, or friend or family that maybe they don't agree with the choice that you made, but they respect you and they stand behind you. And that's great too.
yeah,
That's rare
I
though.
mean, I'd rather get a solid 50 yeses and then a fake 1 million people that are not by your side. And I'd rather have a guaranteed. It's like if if you're working at your job, for example, do you want quality or do you want somebody to rush it and halfway, do the job? It's like I want quality out of my work. So whatever I take the time, it's like our episodes right here. Yeah, you might have thought we took a break or we might have just been away, but actually we like quality and not quantity. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
So when you take the time to do these episodes like we've been doing, we're taking every episode and we're seeking through our minds and everything into detail to make sure you guys get every point that we have to reach across the world. We don't want to just have one little area where we just rush a topic. Here you guys go. And you're like, okay, what was that about? We want to touch every single topic around that you could ever think about, every feeling, every emotion, every situation that you're going through, of how to overcome, how to get out of the situation while you're going through. You might turn this on. You might be having the most horrible day ever. You might be down in the dumps, but we're going to get you out of that regardless. There's no excuses to anything of why you can't, how you can't, so we're going to definitely have to help everybody and get you through your mindset of we want to get into the routine and the habit that you want to stay so committed into doing everything. It's like when you go eat, you have to use the bathroom. You want to have that fire inside you that flame is on. You turn the flame on and it's like an eternal flame that just continues and grows. And forget about your past. Today, let's start today. Forget about the past because the past means nothing.
Exactly. And what I'm going to say, Javan,
Do.
is that it's 2020. We're in a pandemic. No one saw this coming. And I know there's a lot of people out there who either lost their job or don't have a job. And what I would say to them is, hey, keep looking for a job. Keep applying every day. I know it sucks and this is just a situation that we're in, but go take
Right.
that chance on a job that maybe you thought about and you're not sure. Go take a chance. Who knows? Maybe it's for you. Or maybe you
And
find
don't be
something
afraid of a
else.
loss. Exactly. Don't be afraid of a loss because, like I said, I'd rather get a one yes or one win over a million no's because that one opportunity might be that good opportunity for you. And if here's the thing, even for myself, and I'm pretty sure Gadiel can feel the same experience through life. We're taking shots, and you take many of shots. That doesn't mean something you want to do is for you at the same time as well.
Hey, Javon, what I
You might
always
think
tell you, you miss the shots that you don't take.
exactly. You miss the shots you don't take, and I feel like I've taken one hell of a lot of shots lately, and I still keep going. I'm never telling myself, "Oh, I quit, I quit, I quit." Like I never ever. You're not going to hear me say, "Oh, I can't do this." I'm still going because you're knocking me down, but I'm still getting up regardless. I'm still like that that giant that still keeps going. I'm still keep going. Like when these people are sitting here, sleeping, wasting their time, they're sleeping in bed. I'm sitting here out here pushing my energy, thinking of the next idea of how to grow in my life. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's another thing we need. A lot of people need to stop doing. They need to quit just wasting all their time. You have so much time.
You got to invest
Stop
in
thinking
something.
you have.
Invest in yourself. Invest in your
Yeah,
family. Invest into someone.
Everything, man. Everything. I don't know if you noticed, everything is about time. Everything is about time. If you look around, the sun comes up, the sun comes down. You eat at a certain time. You will have certain times where you go to work. Work ends. Everything cycles around time. And you got to wake up and you have to realize that.
And time is
So
money. So what are you going to do with
time
your
is
time?
money. Definitely. Time waits for nobody. Definitely. So finding your purpose is a big ordeal because if you don't find your purpose, you're not going anywhere. You can run around everywhere you want to. You can run a million miles, but until you find that purpose in your life and in yourself,
You're going to feel empty if you don't find that purpose. And
yep.
and
It's
try to go
like it's
find it
like
today. Who knows? Maybe you find it today. And maybe after hearing this podcast, you go find it today. Or it's tomorrow. But you got to
yep.
try.
And get
If
rid
you
of
don't try, you
bad
never
habits.
know.
Bad habits are very negative in your life. Anything that's holding you back or holding you down, detach from that right now. You might lose family members. You might lose friends. You might lose relationships. You might lose a whole bunch of stuff. But guess what? As long as you're doing positive, it does not matter. All that stuff will fall in place. But yeah, man, that's pretty much my thing. But I think I'm gonna leave you guys with this. Just remember, find your purpose, and when you find that purpose, you go for it. You don't worry about what others think about you. You don't worry about what others are gonna say. If you think it's right, go for it.
And as soon
What's
as
the
you
worst that
find
you
your,
can
your
do?
purpose, as soon as you find your purpose, nothing else is going to matter. Everything's going to fall into line where it should be.
And another thing that us as humans we fall into is hesitation. When you hesitate, what do? That's when a lot of accidents happen, right? When you hesitate, your brain is hesitating to perform, and then when you're hesitating to perform, then it leads to failure, negativity. When you hesitate, so just go all the way in. Go all the way in. It's like if you go to Las Vegas, what are you going to do? Are you going to sit there and wait for the chips to move? Or are you going to throw all your chips in?
I'm going all in.
All in. You have to. You got to move it in. You can't wait to win. You can't wait to get whatever you're going to get. It's not going to come to you. You got to go get it. You got to go chase it. If you want to have your own business, have your own business. Just don't talk about it. Open up the steps to do it. If you want to continue to go to school, whatever you want to do, if you want to be a writer, you want to be a script writer in a movie, stop waking up having somebody else write your check when you can go write your own check.
Write your own check. There you go.
So
find your purpose. Yeah. Find your talent, your God-given ability, talent, and go after it. Go get it. That's finding your purpose.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna need you guys, if you don't mind, we need you guys to share it, comment, like it. We're on about 8-9 platforms.
Oh, we got a GoFundMe account that we just started too, right?
Yep. All supporters, we're definitely gonna give back to you. Definitely. Every time even if it's, whatever it is, even if it's a like, comment, you don't even have to donate. We're not looking for money. We're looking to grow this and into the world and invest into the world, invest into you guys.
Matter of fact, Javan, I think we got a special shout out to somebody out there who
most definitely, we cannot forget about this person. This person went out their way, and oh my gosh,
she has been a supporter since day one.
Man, since day one, we have multiple supporters. Don't get me wrong, true. But as far as the GoFundMe, man, she went out her way, and most definitely, we have to shout her out. Shout her out, Gadiel.
Lillian, thank you so much for your support.
Thank you.
Check your mailbox because you got a shirt on the way. We're gonna have shirts now. I don't think we told the people about our shirts.
Oh, yeah, by the way, we're definitely gonna have Truth or Wisdom shirts, so be ready for that. You guys are definitely be on the lookout. We're gonna have different, our main emblem is gonna be on there, but we're gonna have the original Truth or Wisdom as well, and the one that's on there right now. We're gonna have a couple more, so we're gonna branch this out.
We're also gonna be doing Zoom, so we haven't forgot about the video. The videos are coming. We're gonna be on Zoom. We're gonna be more on YouTube. So look out for that.
Our faces. I know we're talking, but you want to match the voice with the face, so we're coming.
Javan, that's it. That's finding your purpose. That's episode 12.
We appreciate you guys. Stay tuned for the next episode.
And we're out.